saying? You heard me. Come on now, come on, wake up.
Damn, man, come on, man.
Come on, bro. 30 seconds. Oh, he about to stop it. He about to stop it. Come on, man, wake up, come on.
So Gervonta Davis gave his reaction to David Benavidez stopping Demetrius Andrade, where he said, quote, "BooBoo is a sharp MF. Might pull it off, but respect. Nah, I wasn't being funny, this Twitter-ish mad weird. I guess Gervonta tried to say, BooBoo is a sharp MF. Might not pull it off, but respect. Great night, definitely a great fight. Benavidez a dog for sure." End of the quote. There's no doubt about it, Andrade was sharp. However, Benavidez was even sharper. We all knew David Benavidez had great offense. There's no secret. I told you guys, he's like a diesel engine. Once he starts going, there's no stopping him. You got to prevent David Benavidez from starting. That's what Andrade had to do in order to pull off the fight. However, he couldn't do that because, as we all saw last night, Benavidez surprised the world with having great defense as well. We knew he had great offense, but we didn't know his defense was that good. A lot of people in the comment section was telling me, I thought you said defense win fights. Well, ironically, David Benavidez had better defense last night than Andrade. If you go back and watch the fight, Andrade wasn't landing that many clean shots on David Benavidez. I mean, he barely landed few shots that was clean. And that's credit to David Benavidez's defense. A lot of the punches Andrade landed was partially blocked. Benavidez was so sharp that he prevented Andrade from countering him all night long, which that's what Andrade does best. He's a counterpuncher. Andrade could not even land one counter. He couldn't counter Benavidez coming in, which I'm pretty sure that was the game plan, to use Benavidez's aggression against him. However, Benavidez turned out to be a way better fighter than Andrade, and even the world expected. I don't think anyone expected Benavidez to walk through Andrade the way he did. He really lived up to his name, the Mexican Monster. He fought the boogeyman that Canelo Alvarez ducked for an entire decade, which now you guys see why Canelo Alvarez is ducking Benavidez and has been ducking Benavidez for 5 years, a half a decade already. Benavidez has the speed, the skill, the defense, and the power to punish Canelo. See, Canelo likes to be the power puncher in the ring. He doesn't like to share that attribute with his opponent. Now imagine Benavidez having the speed, the power, the defense, and the skill on top of all of that. That's a nightmare for Canelo, especially when you factor in Benavidez is also naturally the bigger guy. Oh, it's over for Canelo. And that's why Canelo is ducking David Benavidez. Anytime you have a prodigy like Floyd Mayweather, Gervonta, Mike Tyson, Devin Haney, and David Benavidez, who could become a champ at 21 years old. Better yet, for Tyson, Devin Haney, and David Benavidez's case, they became champions at 20 years old. Therefore, you know you have something special there. Devin Haney made Lomachenko wave the white flag at 20 years old. He wanted to fight the best, just like David Benavidez. While you have fighters like Munguia, who's 40-0 and 26, 27 years old, talking about they not ready to become a champion yet, which is why Munguia ended up turning down the Andrade title fight at 160 4 times already. And it ain't just Munguia, it's also Canelo. Canelo turned down the Andrade fight at 160 for undisputed. It was a unification to become undisputed. The Zone offered Canelo Alvarez his biggest payday at the time, $40 million guaranteed, and Canelo still turned down the undisputed dream of his, just because he had to fight Andrade. Therefore, I don't want to hear nobody giving Canelo any credit, talking about, oh, look what happened to Andrade. That's credit to David Benavidez, who chose to fight the boogeyman and prevailed. You got to give credit where credit is due. Andrade is a good fighter. There's a reason why a lot of fighters was ducking him. Andrade is a dangerous fighter for anyone. The only thing is, David Benavidez showed that he's a great fighter. That's why he beat Andrade the way he did. So don't discredit David Benavidez' win by discrediting Andrade, acting like Benavidez beat a bum. You can't do that. You got to give credit where credit is due. Benavidez showed that he's on another class when he fought Andrade. It wasn't just his offense, it was also his defense. It was better defense than I expected, and Andrade expected for sure. See, the way Andrade was supposed to gain Benavidez's respect was catch him coming in. However, he couldn't do that because Benavidez was hard to hit, clean. On the other hand, Benavidez, he was very tricky and creative with his offense. That's why he was able to land on Andrade, who's usually a hard fighter to hit. David Benavidez found a way home for his headshots by breaking him down to the body first. Then he exploded upstairs. But the way he did it was very skillful. So I can't wait to see David Benavidez challenge Canelo. Hopefully Canelo Alvarez wouldn't back out of the challenge. After all, David Benavidez has been the mandatory for 3 years already. So it's time for Canelo Alvarez to face his fear. He wants to be recognized as a great Mexican fighter. Well, the way to do it is fight his Mexican rival, David Benavidez. There's a lot of pressure being applied on Canelo to fight David Benavidez from his own community. I'm talking about within, from Chavez Sr., Marquez, Barrera Morales, Oscar De La Hoya, and all of the Mexican greats. They want to see Canelo fight Benavidez. Let's make it happen. At the moment in time, Benavidez is the biggest money and legacy fight for Canelo. Is he gonna fight Benavidez, or is he gonna duck Benavidez yet again? Like I always say, you can run, but you can't hide. The world can still see you running, Canelo. You can't hide from Benavidez anymore. However, watch how Canelo is gonna duck the Mexican monster David Benavidez in order to fight the washed-up version of Jermall Charlo, who struggled with a blown-up welterweight. We all know Jose Benavidez is a 140-pounder. There's no secret about that. And Charlo couldn't even knock him out. Matter of fact, he was getting touched up against a blown-up welterweight in Jose Benavidez. This was a middleweight versus a welterweight, and the welterweight was walking the middleweight down. I mean, how crazy is that? We all know Jose took the fight because he's a lightweight with a heart of a heavyweight. So you could never question his heart. However, he should have never fought Jermall Charlo. They don't belong in the same weight class. And if you didn't know any better, you would have had thought Jermall Charlo was actually fighting David Benavidez instead of Jose Benavidez the way the fight went. That's how competitive the fight was. I wouldn't be surprised if Canelo called Al Heyman during that fight asking Al how much money he's going to offer him for the Jermall Charlo fight. So I really hope Jermall Charlo ends up turning down the fight due to his mental health issues or drug addiction. And hopefully the Munguia fight falls apart as well for Canelo, so he be forced to fight David Benavidez, the fight that the fans, the public, the media members, and the fighters, the legendary champions, all want to see. If not, at the very least, the WBC needs to do their job by stripping Canelo Alvarez of his WBC title for ducking his mandatory, that has been his mandatory, David Benavidez, for 3 years already. With the facts being laid out, drop your thoughts in the comment section below. subscribe below, and to be continued on the next episode of Akhi TV. Peace out. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.